welcome back to the Pantry Kitchen. I'm Catherine, and today I'm going to share with you my top 10 baking essential utensils or things to help you be a better baker. So without further ado, let's get started and jump right in. You don't necessarily need this guy, but he helps me so much in big batch baking, in whisking and all that stuff. If you want to make meringue or whipped cream, this is just way easier and it's a really good investment. So it is a KitchenAid stand mixer, or even if you had a handheld electric mixer, that would go great too and help you out a lot. The next thing is a cake stand. This one here is my new favorite. It is stainless steel, it's heavy, and it's really easy to turn. So whether you're decorating a cake, a pie, or little cookies, it's really nice because it is on a swivel and it's really easy to pipe around some whipped cream on a pie, or even, like I said, if you're decorating a cake. This is something that is definitely an essential of mine. With cake decorating, it is very important. Going into the measuring of all that kind of stuff, you're going to use a liquid measuring cup. It is different yield than it is a dry. So these are awesome. I wish I had another. I can't find another one like this, but these are the Baker's Secret, and I love that they are magnetic on the top. So it's so easy. You never lose them, and this way they don't have that. They all sometimes come on a wheel, like a chain thing. I hate that. So I always take them off, but this is nice because I do want to keep them together, but I don't want them on that. But this way, that when they're done, I just put them in the drawer and I don't lose any. So any kind of measuring cups that you have will work good. I just really like these ones, and these are good for anything like cocoa powder, sugar, flour, all your dry ingredients. You want to use this, and as well as measuring spoons in the dry measuring category. Going into more of the decorating and mixing, I've got a few utensils here. So in the spatula category, just a simple spatula, like I said, if you're going to do stuff by hand, or even if you're mixing something after it comes out of your mixer, you need a good spatula. And along with that, you need an offset spatula. So you can see here it dips down. So this is great for decorating cakes or spreading anything that maybe a batter, like a brownie batter, in a cake tin or a rectangular tin. This is nice to get in because it's got the dip, so you won't you'll kind of have a hard time getting into the corners with this guy, but with this one, because of that angle, you're going to be, this is your best friend, especially for decorating as well. That's really good. Into the pie doughs and even decorating category as well, a bench scraper and a bowl scraper. So kind of both obviously self-explanatory, but this one I use to cut my scones, I use it in pastry, I use it to clean off my bench a lot, and that's why it's called a bench scraper. This one here gets me everything, it's flexible, gets me everything out of the bowl so you don't lose any product, and you get everything you need with this guy. My two top favorite ones to use, I use them daily, is a microplane or a zester. This will take off just the zest of any citrus that you have. Perfect for baking, and perfect if you're making lemon water. Take the zest off and save it because it's perfect in baking or even cooking. And then this one here is a juicer. So I use this every day to make lemon or lime water. And then again, if you're making lemon tarts or anything that uses lemon juice, orange juice, anything like that, this is perfect. It catches all the seeds and you just get the juice. That's very handy. A whisk. Every baker needs a whisk. Like I said, if you don't got one of these guys or you don't have an electric mixer, then a hand whisk is your best friend. Anything to whisking up cookie dough, you're going to start with your butter and sugar and eggs, and this is going to be your friend. And then you usually use these guys together because you'll switch to a spatula. Next thing we got going on is an ice cream scoop. This is perfect for cookies, muffins, cupcakes, all that kind of stuff. It will help you get the same amount in each container or the same size cookie. It's really easy to scoop the batter, and this way you're not fussing with spoons or trying to figure out if you're portioning it out the same or pouring it. Sometimes doesn't work either. It just kind of gets messy, but with this guy it's really easy, and especially for me, knowing that everybody is getting the same portion, and for even baking, an ice cream scoop is your favorite friend, and it's not only for ice cream. In our decorating category, a piping bag and a piping tip. If I recommend to you anything, if you're going to decorate or put some whipped cream on a pie, then a pastry bag like this, and I like the disposable ones because I don't really want to clean them, so the disposable ones are really good. I really like the ones from Wilton. They give you kind of a max fill line. Sometimes I exceed that, but just be careful because it might come up the top. But one of these guys is your best friend along with this tip. This is a Wilton 2D. This is my favorite tip. You can do everything with this, a border, stars, swirls, rosettes, like a rose, on cupcakes or cakes. So this one, if you're gonna invest in, if you're just a home baker and you want to invest in just one kind of set to elevate your baking goods, I'd recommend the Wilton 2D and the Wilton, I believe this is the 12-inch piping bag. This one is perfect for all your needs. It's not too big or too small. It's really, really good. And you can cut it if you need it smaller for certain little jobs, but that size is perfect for me. And last up is a good set of mixing bowls. I love the glass ones. It's not necessary. You know, a lot of people use the metal or plastic or whatever you want, but I just love knowing that my bowls are clean. I can see that they're clean because they're glass. They're really heavy duty. They do conduct heat or, are really good. So if you're making, let's say, a pastry cream like I have on the website, you can use these right over a hot bowl of water. Oh, there's our timer. Okay, Google, stop. So like I was saying, you can use these bowls right over a hot pot of water and they won't crack or break. They're great heat conductors and they're great to mix in. So I have a size here, small, medium, large. I think I just picked these up at Walmart and they're really great price and they're really easy to use. So I would recommend getting yourself a wide variety of bowls because sometimes you need a big one to mix your batters in and then your small ones to measure your dry ingredients first to mix your dry ingredients. And I think having a good set in your container or in your cabinet for baking is really, really high up on my recommendation list. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. This was all my top 10 baking essentials. I hope you have fun baking, and whether you have some of these in your kit and you're going to add a few of them, leave me a comment down below of what you're going to pick up to add to your kit and get busy baking. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Okay, bonus tip for you. Everyone needs a cooling rack. This probably should have been my top one, and thank you to my cameraman. I totally forgot it, but as you know, I mention this thing in every video I have. A good cooling rack is essential for everything that you bake because everything needs to be cooled evenly, and because of all the slats, it is perfect. And this one has little tiny feet, so you can put it on your countertop and it's raised up a little bit, or you can put it on a sheet pan and again it's still raised up so air goes through, and that's the most important part of cooling all your baked goods. So there's a bonus one for you.